Welcome back to Alternative Reality Gaming. I'm your host Lenny, and if you're lucky, one of my furry co-hosts will join us today. Your stream will begin shortly. Enjoy. Alrighty, welcome back. We are going to be playing some Volcano Simulator VR. Maybe I downloaded the wrong game. No, I'm just kidding. We're playing Out of Ore, and we're playing it in VR today. And I didn't want to ruin the beautiful Scandinavian countryside like whatever asshole put that thing in. So I put my entire factory underground, and you enter it through this little mud hole here. Gotta make sure we shut the door. Can't have any monsters getting in. They follow you from the other games you play. So I do have this whole underground factory here, and then we got a bunch of machines that make steel I-beams, and then another set of machines making windows. Wherever my mouse is at, I could click on this thing. Finding the mouse. Alright, we found the map. There we go. Alright, so, oh shit. I've already got almost 4,000, and each one of these has been making the same, so then, yeah, I probably got another like 30 mil worth of windows down here. I'll sell it sometime when I'm not in VR, because VR complicates things. But then there is always this ridiculousness that I started up not too long ago. This Friday I think is when this machine came out. And then I've just been using it all silly, doing dumb shit with it. So, as of right now, it looks like it's actually set up to go. And by playing in VR, I can get a little bit better of a view here of what's going on. Let's turn the machine on. Oh, it must have moved back. That's fine, because I needed to reposition it anyways. So now what I usually do, before I get my camera too out of whack here, is I just kind of come off to the side here so I can see. Oh, actually no. I see. I was working on this wall, not that wall. Alright. See, this is why you don't stop a job until the job is done. Because you get all confused on what you're supposed to be doing. And I could probably just leave it on this view, I think. As long as I can see where this thing is dumping. Because it will dump all over the freaking ground and mess up my beautiful conveyors. Oh, I'm spilling it all over the ground. So is that what happens when you go too fast? Is it just makes a huge freaking mess? Because I definitely had gotten it down pretty dang good to where, here we'll do it with this coal here. I'm gonna get almost the entire wheel worth at once. And it'll let me do it, but Yesterday it made a huge mess, and I don't know if it was because of that or if it was just because I was missing. Alright, so gotta keep an eye on that. Camera is a little hard to follow today. We do also have to watch these upper beams so that they don't hit the ceiling. I actually had to back up and redo a bunch so that it would clear, but it's not clearing everywhere. Well, crapper doos. How bad is it hitting? And how much higher do I have to go? Okay, so that's its max. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can't go to the left. And that's the other thing that I do that screws me up. Is I try to go to the left and there's a metal box on the left side of the arm that gets in the way and won't allow you to scoop. So you have to go half digs going left, full digs going right. And then I do have chat hiding down here. I don't entirely know if it's working. Come to think of it, I did get the announcement up there, but I did not get it in here. So, I don't know. It may or may not be working. So far, so good. It doesn't look like any of this spillage is doing much more than changing the color of the ground, which I'm okay with. I just don't want it to start piling up and cover the conveyors, because then obviously the conveyors don't do what they're supposed to. And it looks like I might be getting a little bit of a pile on the left side. If anything's gonna overload the machine, this is it, because I'm definitely going a bit harder than normal. So I am gonna have to build another ramp and take care of some more of this ceiling, because I am definitely hitting it. Oh, actually, wait a minute. I forgot. I'm really far out on a platform, so I might not actually have to. Because once that platform's gone, I should clear just fine. It just complicates things while I'm digging. Oh, shit. I haven't been digging over far enough. The wall actually ends... I mean, I guess I really don't have to go all the way over. I just was. I have to go over far enough that I can swing both ways. Not not quite what you're thinking, but naughty, naughty. Oh shit. I am cleaning all the way down just because I still don't know which side I plan to keep the conveyors on, or how I really even plan to keep this, because I might start every time I'm working in an area, punching it out and putting hoppers in to make my aiming job a little easier. Oh god. Oh jeez. Actually, that should straighten out. I wanted to get up and over. I didn't chew out the bottom next to this wall here is the issue, and I'm missing again. Come on. Slopper, slopper. Still kind of missing, it looks like. Oh, I'm tipping. And it's piling up fast. Nope, that's the map button. We need the one that changes our building. B. Why is it not doing it? It's just stuck on snap build. Am I not like in the game? No, I'm in the game. There it goes. It let me do it. That's weird. It wouldn't let me go to. Oh, and it just changed it back again. I'm just trying to get off of snap build. What is... I don't want snap build. I can see the letter B and I am pushing it and it is not working. Make sure that there's like no other buttons being pressed somewhere else, because that might have been it actually. The other controllers can definitely cause some shenanigans. Dang it, I'm too high up. I was hoping I could blow it up without going over there, but find this dynamite again. Where are you at? It's on free build. Okay, there it is. All the way over there. Place it there and clear our mess. I don't want snap build. Only free. And our mess is clean. Don't really have a good way over there, so we're gonna walk around. And while this thing is... I was gonna move it, but we'll leave it here. Just because it's already in the right spot. Doesn't help that every time I dig, the thing tips. So let's just get this part over and done with. it's tipping real good. I'll get it on a flat surface once I'm done with this spot. I think this is actually the end of the platform, and I'm supposed to be clearing the platform and moving this all together as soon as this spot's done. I don't know if that's going to turn me the right way or push me off. Oh, it's turning me. Good, 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 good. And it looks like we're straight now. So let's straighten out the arm, and we can back up, get rid of this platform, and move on down to the next level, and continue on with our circus. Oh, that didn't work. Hi. Oh, hey. Where's my mouse? Right there. Looking for my mouse so that I can clear away my mistakes, as well as my little cheaty chalks. And I did not have the issues with the thing driving on its own right away, but at the same time, now it's just not moving. So I need to find a button in the menu, get the mouse by it. I don't see any forward and backward controls going. I'm just sitting here hitting the gas pedal, trying to. I think it's in gearbox. Oh, hey, I know. I was doing Windows updates last night and I unplugged my steering wheel because the very first steering wheel I ever bought, I left it plugged in. It was like, I think I'd only had it for like 3 days or something. It was brand fucking new. And I left it plugged in during a Windows update, and how it does this auto calibration thing, it got stuck doing that indefinitely. I unplugged it, I tried flashing the firmware, I tried doing everything I could to get the thing to stop, and no matter what, it just got stuck infinitely cycling. And apparently that's actually a pretty common problem with thrustmasters. And yeah, so I took it back and they warrantied it out, but I still have learned my friggin' lesson for sure, and I don't play that game anymore. Trying to find where everything's at and make sure it's working now. Reverse stuck on. See, that's this, so I know that's fine. It should actually kind of be like here. excavator. Hey, there we go. We got a forward and a backwards. Yeah. On the road again. Oh shit. Maybe not. Okay. Now jump out of this. Find the mouse again. I still don't see it. Oh, I found it. There it is. It was on the bottom hanging out. So now... Oh, gotta go to the end so we don't punch out and not be able to reach them. Oh no, I needed that one. Better put that floor back in before some idiot, that idiot being me, falls through it. Ah! Or I can just put it in the wrong friggin' spot. Let's hope I can hit the right thing. Yeah. Snap. There we go. Alright, so this is where it was. We can either snap down to that level. It'll get us another 2 scoops, really. I like using the ramps, they're fun. But I think... the arm is going to be too far out if I go down 2. So we're going to go down 1. Well, actually, the next one will be there anyway, so I'll just leave it. Dang it! We need to go till here. Come on. There it is. I mean, I could technically go further and just do all the scooping in one run, but I'll worry about that in a minute. So, let's pull this thing forward again, figure out exactly where we're at. You can do it. Come on. I left out one board. You can't tell me that this thing can't make it up that, unless I'm hitting the wall. Am I hitting the wall? No. What the fuck? Okay, now I'm past it at this point, and I'm just hung up on nothing, so... Come on. What the hell are you hung up on? Nice. Hitting. Come on. I need just a big enough gap to get down below the ceiling line here. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. I wanted to pull forward somewhere, and instead I turned it on. So maybe we're not going to go as aggressive as I have been. I've been making a huge freaking mess doing that. So let's turn it on here. And maybe if I'm not being as crazy with it, it won't be so hard to control. Hitting the floor, it looks like. Yeah, crap. Go up. Alright, come on. This thing is definitely pissed off. It does not want to go down over here, but I'm also still just making a huge mess next to this conveyor over here. Now I can test and see if it's working, and it is not working. Hey, how's it going? I'm curious if I have to open that program after I start up the streaming. So let me close the live streamer kit and try it again, because for some reason, don't ask me again, you jerk. It's not working today. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. I wanted live. I almost killed my Steam VR. That kitten is just screaming. How are you doing today? Since I got a crazy ass animal screaming at me. And then I can see if the chat thingy. Nope. The chat thing's still not picking it up. That's kind of lame. A lot of greens. Oh, yeah. So I'm wondering if I'm better off turning off the fake green screen because I have a real green screen. Because I'm using a AI filter. And the AI filter is kind of sloppy versus if I was to kind of match the color here. Oh, that was too far. And I think that's about the most controlled I can do, because the AI one kind of freaks out as it loses and like finds your face. And obviously with VR on, you look like Betamax from Big Hero 6. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much pain are you in? I don't know why the chat program's not working though. That part is kind of a buzzkill, that's for sure. So luckily though, I still have my other phone because I don't need to record the triples, so I can cheat and I'll just open Twitch on here, and then that way I can still see without having to lift the VR. Welcome to the chat room. I'll just leave it on my lap. Alrighty. Yeah, I was actually kind of surprised at how well the VR worked when I turned it on last night for this. Like, I got better camera angles, and I can glitch myself through walls so that I can actually see if I'm gonna accidentally like blow a hole in the ceiling. So like, you got your menu here, and then I made more than one camera position, and the second camera position is out here, way away from me. And in that case, I figured out that my cave looks like a couple penises over there. I don't know. I'm guessing dynamite and then a cave collapse, but it's some good shit. Yes, I've been messing around with the silly cameras and trying to figure out how to attach like the X to the controllers. I still can't figure that out for the life of me. This makes it so much easier to see what I'm doing. The heck animal was? Oh, it's the cat. I was gonna say, like, the dogs are put away right now because I can't see them. So, like, I don't trust them enough to leave them roam around. And then all of a sudden everything started shaking. And I'm like, am I being robbed? Honestly, that's the worst part about VR, is that you seriously are like completely removed from your surroundings. And I mean, like, yeah, it's good if what you're looking for is like being fully immersed into something like a flight sim or a racing game or whatever. But like, it's really good for horror games, that's for sure. There's the ceiling. Still making a mess. This thing like overshoots the conveyor for sure. It's making a pile on the left side. I almost need 2 sets of conveyors or a hopper. But then I gotta build a hopper every single time. Like remove the hopper, put in a piece, put the hopper back, and I feel like that's gonna get rid of the usefulness of this. Just like blocking my view with that weight. I shouldn't have to worry about hitting the light pole anymore, at least. But the whole part that I couldn't clear behind it is totally in my way. So when I'm going left, can I scrape from the bottom? Yes, I can. So we're gonna go down till about the arm level. Glitching through the wall. Yeah, they need a stationary camera like that doesn't follow the rig as it rotates. That's like the only thing they don't have is one stationary camera. I actually got the bright idea yesterday. I was gonna download a bootleg copy of the game and use the bootleg copy on my streaming setup and use that as a camera, so that just have like the other game like back here staring off. But the bootleg is on an older version than the beta. I should have figured that. That's actually how I found this game, was through the bootleg. I was just browsing the website and seen this and started playing it, and it was on a much older version that sucked pretty bad, and I almost didn't keep playing, and then one of my buddies mentioned it after we were playing Farm Sim, and I downloaded a newer version, and then I've been hooked since. The early versions were pretty cheesy, to say the least. But they're definitely putting in the work to make it less goofy. I mean, every game that has to do with some kind of fluid mechanics or physics is always kind of goofy to I mean, they freak out so easily. I just barely clear that ceiling. I thought it was gonna give me so much more space, but nope. It's definitely got a lot of sweep room, that's for sure. It covers a really good wide area without having to move around too much. Oh, I went above the bucket. The little hard, the joystick's not completely straight, so it's a little off kilter. So every now and then I'll be like going up when I'm trying to go down, and I'm just not quite pulling at the right angle. Oh yeah. So now. I am stuck on something again, and I am just not seeing it. Maybe I can get myself a little more space. What is it hitting? Neither of those up there are touching. And even when the bucket up front wasn't touching. No, now I can move. So I'm hitting back here is why I can't go backwards. And I can go forwards, but it's definitely not steering at all. I'm just trying to straighten myself out, and I got nothing. Whatever, I guess I'll have to be crooked. Oh no, I'm not going to be able to get past this chunk right here. I don't know what that was about. I must be smashing buttons on these controllers. But that's fine, because this thing moved again and it always bugs me. And you know what? It bugs me enough that I kind of want to put a steel mesh wall in front of it so it stops rolling away. Like, I won't even be over here at all doing anything, and this thing's like, alright, I'm gonna go cruise over to the staircase for no reason. I bet you I'm getting hung up on this right here, but it's just the way their stuff works sometimes. So I'm gonna move. Once I find my mouse, there we go. This piece, this one, and this one. So I can get down where I need to be, I hope. There we go. We're past. That was the one nice thing about using the VR camera is that it's actually stationary. So then wherever I put it using the mouse. Oh, actually no. It still rotates with it. I thought it was stationary yesterday. Damn it, it really turned me. I'm gonna have to use that wall over there to turn it even more and go back the way it came. Spilling. Quit making me miss. Ah, it's piling up on the edge. And I wasn't missing. I was watching it that time. Total bullshit. I gotta move my camera here again now. I think that's the only reason I was staying with the other camera. Because then I don't have to keep switching back and forth. Ooh, how long have I been streaming for? I gotta clip my videos. Oh, it doesn't say at the bottom either. Ah, 47 minutes. Alright, I need to clip the videos for YouTube, so if you're watching for the stream, I'm not actually going anywhere, so just hold on tight. If you're watching from YouTube land, until next time, peace. Oh, this thing is really... If you liked today's episode, please consider leaving a like and subscribing, as it goes a long way to helping the channel to grow. Thank you.